Hey guys, and thanks for joining me for yet another video. In this presentation, we're going to take a look at how to make some deep fried chicken. In this case, we're not going to be using any egg batter or any buttermilk batter or even a water-based batter. We are going to be using evaporated milk as our enhancer today. So let's take a look at how to get that chicken deep fried, and we're using this milk. Hey guys, and thanks for joining me for yet another video. In this presentation, we're going to be taking a look at some chicken. Here I have some cleaned and seasoned chicken legs and thighs. There's 3 leg quarters that I cut in half here, and they're ready to go. In here I have 1 cup of regular flour that I'm going to be seasoning with all these seasonings I have on the side here. I'm going to be introducing you to them in just a second. So we're going to be using, to season this flour, we're going to be using a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of onion powder, a half a teaspoon of smoked paprika, a teaspoon of parsley, a half a teaspoon of onion salt, half a teaspoon of garlic salt. I have some powdered chicken base seasoning, so we're going in with a teaspoon of that, and then we're going to take our whisk and mix all these ingredients together to flavor the flour. So to this mix, we're also going to be adding 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, just regular cornstarch, 2 tablespoons. And then we're going to also whisk that in to this flour. Now, you know, cornstarch enhances the crispiness, so that's the main reason why I used it. Also, the difference in this chicken is I'm going to be using evaporated milk this time. So I'm going to be adding about 3 tablespoons. So after I added the 3 tablespoons of evaporated milk to the seasoned chicken, I'm just going to mix it around so that everything gets a nice little coating of that. Now this would be the same as if you were using a buttermilk batter. It's just that this is a different kind of milk. So that's the reason why we're going to be frying it in evaporated milk. We're just going to see what difference this does in comparison to our buttermilk. And yeah, I just wanted to share. After this has been mixed and incorporated, what I have going on here is I have my bowl of seasoned flour, and then I have a bowl on the side to collect the chicken after it's been dipped. So we're going to start off, I think I'll be frying my thighs first, so I'm going to start by battering this, fully covering it. Now the skin has been removed off of the chicken that I'm preparing today, so it's going to depend fully on this crusting. So I'm going to fully cover this and I'll show you. So personally, I like to go down into the sockets of the meat, like any part where there's like meat like that where it hasn't been covered, I go down in there and I pat in the flour into it. I kind of shake it off as well, and I look again to see where it hasn't been done. So I go again. So underneath here has, it's good. So this one is fully covered to a point where I like it, so we can go ahead and get so in my metal pot here, I'm going to be placing, I have 3 thighs that I have battered. Now remember, when I fry my chicken, I don't touch it for 5 minutes. As you can see, the oil is hot. That's how I figure that out. I just do like that, and that tells me it's perfect. So I'm just gonna place those 3 down in the oil for the first 5 minutes and not interact with it. My fire is on a medium high, so it's been about 13 minutes, and this chicken is pretty much nice and golden. I'm happy with the color, and we'll check out the crisp once it cools down a little bit. So we'll be removing these thighs, and then we'll be replacing them with the legs. So I let it drip a little bit, and then I put it onto a platform with a greaseproof paper. So next we're going to go in with the legs, and these should take about 10 minutes. The thighs is the one that takes a little bit longer. But yeah, so we'll be back to check those when they're cooked.
Hey guys, and as you can see here, our drumsticks are just finished frying. So we're gonna take those out and we're gonna place them on the side here with the chicken thighs that we already fried. The drumsticks took about 10 minutes and our thighs took about 13 minutes to fry. The chicken is pretty much done at this point, so I'm just placing it on the greaseproof paper until it's ready to be served.